On today's episode of Based After Dark.
And I was, just looking to Asa Akira, if you were wondering. Shout out. And
Nice
my
one.
dad.
Great actress.
Great actress. So do they have to do that? And I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Like,
if you ask me again, I'm going to take the money I've made and put you in a home, okay, man? Stop asking.
Yeah, no,
We're fine. We're doing good.
I'm gonna give each member of Based $1,000, and then say,
That's
let's
it?
start a new stream team that's not Based.
I
$1,000
think you're skirting around the
Bro,
question.
your
your
stream
stream
team's
team's
gonna
your stream team is
can't
gonna be
do that.
called your stream team is gonna be called Laced. They're gonna die from fentanyl, bro.
Laced. That's so
Oh my
good.
All
God.
right, buddy. Based After Dark.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Based After Dark Season 2, Episode 54. Thank you very much to our 256 patrons. Not too fucking bad, dude. I was doing some thinking the other day, and I know that our main goal, a kind of a stretch goal, dream goal for the podcast, is to have an actual in-person studio that we can all go and record our podcast live in person. If we hit 300 patrons, we can go to Bentonville, Arkansas, and we can make that a reality.
Okay, well
That's enough money to do that, baby.
it's close to me, so that's nice.
That's enough money.
Arkansas don't seem
I
bad.
was looking at Zillow, dude. $20 a month. That's all we need, baby.
Oh. I'll fly
Okay.
Spirit. I'll take a bullet. It's fine. I'll
Then we can
do what's
also make
necessary.
so content just came in my head. So we do that, and Content Brand says we also vlog and make a series on producing the cheapest podcast ever. In person, the
What
ins
mics?
and
We
outs.
should use those $5 Temu clip-on mics, dude. That'd be kind of sick, dude. That wouldn't be too bad.
We show the ins and outs of how we make it work. We're in this shit rundown studio in the middle of Arkansas.
Use the money to make more money.
That
Or
could
buy
be,
crack from
yeah,
our
we
neighbor.
could really get out
It's
of there.
Bentonville.
Yeah.
Then we could set
I
a
got some
goal.
good crack down there.
Yeah, we could set some good goals. Yeah, there's a lot in Arkansas, trees and
Dirt.
college.
They have to have
So
some
much
dirt
dirt.
over there, dude.
They got dirt, yeah.
Well,
Well, collectively,
hella
Arkansas has about 15 total teeth. So it seems like a good place, dude. Seems like a good place to live.
That's more than West Virginia, so we're not in the worst part of the world,
yeah. Dude, my friend went to medical school in West Virginia. Did you know they have a somewhat prestigious medical school in deep in West Virginia?
I knew
Is it West
Virginia
Virginia
does.
University?
Virginia
No.
is actually a pretty good school, from what I understand. But I don't know about West Virginia. That sounds kind of sus.
That's what he said, dude. He told me he moved there. He did nothing for 4 years. He deleted Tinder and Hinge off of his phone because the first people he saw just made him want to puke. So that was his experience in West Virginia. So maybe we could do that. That'd be cheaper than Bentonville.
So you actually looked up. We could rent a podcast studio for $20. How much a month?
Oh no, I was making that up. It's not 20.
Oh.
We could do it for probably $200 a month for a shitty shack in the middle of nowhere.
Okay.
Base
I was gonna say, I
Bentonville.
think we really just need the real estate. We're gonna have all the supplies. We don't need a studio. We have all of our stuff.
What if we buy
know?
the shack? Let's buy the shack. Surely we can scrounge enough there to buy the shack.
Yeah.
Patrons, if you'd be interested in helping us buy a shack in Arkansas, I'll put a 1 down below today. It's the debate. If you would
Or
be
if you
interested.
have a shack in Arkansas you're not using. I don't know.
You show up, some guy's gonna come out with an apron on, butt naked, and be like, "Welcome, guys."
I mean,
Do we have any Arkansas
does he
patrons?
listen to the
Wait,
podcast? That's fine, bro.
Tits, can we see the demographics of our patrons? Can we see locations and stuff like
We
that?
see
or
their
is it
home
just
addresses?
country?
No, actually, I think we can see home addresses when they pay, but it doesn't break it down state to state.
What?
I don't think.
And on today's
No, that's
Patreon
fourth
podcast,
wall.
we're going to be discussing where you guys live. So
We will be
make sure you tune in.
we'll be Google Earthing all of your houses.
We're gonna be guessing whose house is whose based on what you guys have asked us to cover in topic.
Damn,
Yeah.
dude, look at Lukey JD's crib. God damn.
We've seen Lukey's crib, dude. He's came on the cast, dude. He's turned his webcam on. No,
Yeah,
fourth
yeah.
wall makes more sense on. Have you guys ever given your actual address to a viewer or someone you haven't met because they want to send you something?
Yes, I have actually. You
I've
can go
done
ahead
that
and listen to
3
my
times,
story.
bro. Several people have my actual address, so shout the fuck out.
No, I didn't. But I actually told this story on stream last night that when I was in 4th or 5th grade, one of my friends in school gave my RuneScape girlfriend's my RuneScape girlfriend my home phone number, and she called my
shit.
house.
What?
And
What?
was a real girl.
Like a child girl, like your age, or like a,
I think
a
so.
weird
I don't
adult?
know. Definitely had a girl voice.
You ever
And-
seen the Manti Te'o documentary?
No, okay. So listen. We had this like little community. So me and all my friends in school, we played together, and we had this little community of people that we would see in game. And I had like a RuneScape girlfriend who, like, I don't know, man. Looking back on it, I would assume that she was a man, but she called my fucking house.
But can I
And
stop
I
you real
answered
quick?
the
Is this the
phone.
same girl you said you like go up in the buildings with and have insanely
No,
vulgar
no,
sex
no,
with? Or
no.
somebody else?
No, that
Okay.
was a man. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, that's what you were
Yeah,
the girl. You were
that's-
faking being. Okay, never mind. Sorry.
No. This was a real girl. Apparently, she called my house, and I answered the phone, and she told me who it was, and I was like, "How the fuck did you get my phone number?" And then she said it was my other friend who went to my school. Like we had friends. This is like a mix of like school friends and random internet people, and I fucking hung up the phone immediately, and I tripped out. And then I went up to him in school the next day, and I was like, "What the fuck's your problem, dude? You gave this person my house phone. Like, we're not even supposed to be, dude. We're 10 years old, bro. Like,
He
we're
was
not even supposed to
wingmanning.
be." I mean, looking back on his wingmanning, but I was like, dude, like, we're not even supposed to be playing this game. Like, our parents are so against this shit for like us being out in the world on the internet with like talking to strangers and shit. And this caused like this whole thing because the teacher overheard this conversation and then like started calling everyone's parents about like all the kids are playing this game RuneScape and they're out there talking to strangers and they're giving
Oh,
personal
bro.
information out. And like we had to do this whole, they brought a cop to our school. They did this whole like internet safety thing with like we all had to sit through and like fucking like talk about how we shouldn't be talking to strangers on the internet, all because of this.
E-dating before Discord was fucking wild. That's insane, dude.
Well, it made me think of phone sex, and it made me think of that because when I was younger and we had when we got like the home phone, my brother attempted to have phone sex with a girl on it, and mother picked up the phone, and
Oh, no.
because you know you can pick up the other
no.
phone and it's on the same line, right? Like, you can
Yeah.
still hear it. So she picks up the phone.
Dude, what
and
was your
fucking-
brother doing, dude?
She listens.
On the house
She
phone?
listens to it, yeah,
Oh,
on the house phone,
man.
bro. He's raw dog. But on the cell phones, I mean, honestly, respect. Get it how you live it. You know, me and him don't talk too much these days, but I respect him for that at least. He sent it, Honestly,
God
I don't know
damn.
I don't know how she knew though. That was the weird part. I don't know if she like maybe overheard he was gonna do it or what happened, but she caught him red-handed, bro.
Maybe she
As
was
they're-
trying to use the phone and saw that it was like in use and just picked it up.
I don't know, but that must have been like for him, especially at that age. Like you're probably so excited, like you're about to talk about sex with a girl on the phone for the first time ever, and then fucking mom jumps on. Like probably nothing worse, really. That's up there for sure. But
Dude, being
Yeah.
horny before the internet must have been dog shit. I remember going over to
Dude.
my buddy's house in like middle school, and his older brother was just, I don't know, some sort of horn dog, and he literally printed out, they had like dial-up internet at this time. It was the first genesis of internet. He printed out like 30 just full nudes of whatever girls he could find on the internet, and he
Just
hid
naked
them
women.
around, yeah, literally, he hid them around the house, like inside book pages, like under the fridge, in 30 different
You're
locations.
just finding random pictures of
Yeah.
titties.
And his mom found one time and just like fucking kicked his ass for it. But she thought that was the only one until like another month later. She found it like under the tortillas in the pantry. Like just
In the fridge,
Bro.
dude.
yeah, no,
That's
just
my-
like
that's
the
my
most
cousin
devious
Lenny, bro.
places, dude.
You grab the milk out of the fridge. There's a picture of some yiddies behind it.
Yeah, bro, for real.
that's what I did the same shit. I was down at it was like when I first started working in greenhouses growing up. My dad had an office like at the front of all the greenhouses, and there was a printer in there. And I printed off like 15. They're fucking black and white images of pussy, tits, and just fucking naked women.
My
And,
fucking God.
And I left a couple and got caught. I left some evidence behind.
Just in the
and,
printer tray, dude, just like a
Yeah.
close up.
Yeah. I got called.
They
But,
used
it
magazines
wasn't-
back then.
Yeah, thankfully it was my dad that called me though. He's like kind of gave me one of those like stern, like, you know, he's like, I respect it, but if you do this again, I'm gonna kill you type deal. So he let me off easy at least. So
Valid. That's valid.
So you guys ever get caught? Anyone else?
Yeah, I kind of got caught once, but it was like not a big deal because it was super late at night and I was, you know, just jerking it to Asa Akira, if you were wondering. Shout out. And
Nice
my
one.
dad,
great actress.
great actress. And my dad like knocks on the door to say goodnight, but opens it right after he knocks, so I like didn't have time to do anything.
No.
And he just like he goes in like just full spread asshole on my fucking laptop screen, like pants around the ankles. I turn around, my dad just goes, "Good night," and closes the door. Just never talked about it again, dude. That was it.
I got caught.
It was when I was in college when I was a freshman, and I was in a dorm as a it was actually it was a co-ed dorm as well, which is pretty crazy. It was my suite mates. I was just fucking cranking it, bro. He just came in. And I just looked at him, bro. It was one of those things. I was older. We made eye contact. He said, "My bad." he just walked out. That's probably the worst.
Did you finish?
After, yeah, I did, yeah.
Okay,
But the thing is, like,
respect.
I was like, that's the first time I've ever been like caught in the act, like accidentally, and it was actually like not that bad because he was just like, "My bad," didn't make it weird, just walked out, and that was it. So. That's all I can think of. I don't think I've been caught besides that, though.
I've never been caught in the act, but one time I was at home. My mom was like, "Yo, come here," and she called me over to the family computer, and she just like clicks on the Google search bar.
No,
it
dude.
just
Oh,
shows
no.
it's like Miley Cyrus boobs, Miley Cyrus nipples. It was just like,
Oh, bro.
Oh, Miley, dude.
No
yeah,
way.
dude,
Party in the USA.
I was in middle school, dude, and it was just like all these Miley Cyrus. And my mom was like, "Is this you?" And I was like, "No."
I don't know who it was. Could have been anybody in the house. I don't know.
She's like, "I know it's you." And I was like, "No, it's not. I swear, I swear." And then that's what my mom told me. She's like, "There's a specific word for when you want to go on the internet and look up naked people, and you didn't use it. That's how I know it's you."
Dude, she
And I was
water
like,
dropped
"There's
it,
a
dude. She
word."
leaked it?
Damn, dude. What's the word?
Yeah, now that's your. How soon after did you find out the word?
Oh,
dude? How much
literally,
research?
like the next time I was home alone, I was like, "Dude, I gotta find. There's a fucking word, bro." And you know,
You're just thinking about it later. I wonder what that word was. The magic key, dude.
The good and bad thing about having a brother is like I never blamed him for anything because I never got caught doing anything. But his ass, bro, he would blame me for everything. Every time he get
That's
caught with
fucked, dude.
anything
That's fucked
deviant
up.
in nature, bro, I always got fucking blamed. And because I'm younger, they assumed more guilt on me, and I was like, "No, it wasn't me." But I got fucked a few times by him, bro. So maybe that's why we don't talk so much anymore. Should have brought
That's
the brother in the
probably a
therapy
part of
session
it.
last week. Yeah. Also,
that's
shout out to
probably
the
part of
therapy
it.
session. T Papa and Tasty missed it, but sounds like some of you guys enjoyed the
Yeah.
therapy session.
Dude, I'm sad I missed it. I watched like the clip that you guys uploaded, and I was like, wow, this is the first time we haven't just brazenly talked about dicks and penises and balls for 2 hours,
It's
and
been a
I
while.
wasn't
It's been a while.
there. Am I the problem? That was my first thought. I was like, oh fuck. Like,
You know
oh,
what's
God.
funny? Because like Ignoble was on that podcast. That's what's crazy. You know, like,
Dude, the thing
you know?
is, you can rein him in. If you don't let
Yeah.
him get out of hand, he'll follow suit. You just got to whip him real quick when he steps out of line. You know?
Mhm.
But when he steps
Okay.
out of line, he steps far.
Can I
Yeah.
segue real
Far.
quick?
Yeah.
This is not a paid advertisement. Did you guys get your plushie from Creator Crafted?
No. I didn't.
No.
I got a
Dude.
sign instead. I didn't get a.
Why is he not flat?
Are you gonna fuck it?
This is
Dude,
this
that
is-
thing looks so fuckable, dude.
This is
Dude,
the Baron.
so fuckable.
Oh God, we
He's-
are the problem, dude.
He's
Holy shit.
like, I thought he was gonna be flatter. Like, he's well made. Okay, I'm not complaining about the quality, but he's not as flat as I thought he was gonna be, man. I don't
You
know.
thought he was
You
gonna
just
be
do-
flat?
Bro,
what do you mean?
just sit on him for a stream.
It's
Just
a
a whole
3D
stream.
object.
Honestly, that's a good
sit
idea.
on him for one whole stream, and then
Okay,
make it
so-
the Baron sitting stream, and then you can like
That's
check
not
in
how
on him.
fabric works. I don't
See
think
how
that's
flat
that
he
works.
is? No,
I was kind of scared at first because these come vacuum sealed and it was like super flat, and I was like, "What the fuck? Like, what did they do?" And I was like, "Oh, it's vacuum sealed. You got to cut it open." But if you do use code B, I'm just kidding. But go buy one if you want a plushie. They're actually,
Dude, yeah,
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
send it in, dude. Code
Go
B10
buy one and
or
use
something.
code BE10.
yeah. Use code
go do that.
BE10 if you want a plushie. If you like RuneScape plushies, which, yeah, it's nicely made. I just thought he's going to be flatter, that's all.
Just sit on it.
What plushie did you guys get? Did you guys get this guy too, or somebody else?
Got a sign.
I think I didn't follow up. I don't know. I think I might have to go do something to go get my thing. I think I asked for Baron, but I also haven't checked my mailbox in a long time.
Okay, fair enough. We do have a lot of topics in here. If you guys want to go through some of those,
Are they good? Are they good topics?
You can look through and pick if you'd like. I can start with this one here, just because we have been posting a we've been posting the vlog series, which people have liked. This is from Mr. Gray 1. Shout out to him. Thanks for being a patron. I'm loving the Orlando vlog series, but I still want more. Where is the base variety gaming? Is it still something you guys would consider?
Oh, dude, hell yeah. I mean, we've done a couple of those videos. They're always super fun, but they're always just like so fucking hard to organize, which is weird because we organize this every week. So like it's just the same thing. It can't be that much harder.
I've been wanting to, and now that the four of us are here, this is a perfect time. We should play that one Chained Together game.
Oh yeah, dude, I saw SK playing that.
Yeah, so I would much rather play with her than you guys, to be fair. But
she was playing alone when I watched her.
What isn't the point to play with someone else?
Yes, but I mean, I think she was. You can also just have the aspect of trying to climb to the top of the map alone if you didn't have anyone to play with.
That game looks great. It's a good idea. I was just gonna say, to like answer that question directly more, is I guess like Tasty said, it's very it sounds easy, but getting multiple people in the same place at the same time to play said game and then record and then record it and then edit it and make it to video is more work than you think, especially because I feel like we have like a level of we have like a standard, right? It's not like it's insane or anything. Like we're not trying to like
idea to start off with.
We're not producing like a fucking film or anything that's gonna be in the movie theater, but like we want it to be good. Like we want it to look good, you know, audio's good, looks clean, the idea's good, editing's good, which would be no problem with Mr. Saint at the helm. But I think just timing is probably the number one reason why. We've dabbled a little bit though recently. We played Halo recently, which was really fun until Tasty got blasted off the internet.
Yeah, dude, my ISP has gone down 6 times in the 2 months that I've lived here. I fucking hate this place. But you know what we could do, T-Papa? This would be good for us. Co-op Elden Ring mod. We're both in each other's world. It's like our own world together.
Yeah, they were telling me about that yesterday, dude. I've been so addicted to Elden Ring. I'm like, oh, it's been so many hours. But yeah, that'd be awesome. I love it. Like, that's a great idea.
Prison Joe, I know you've been dabbling in the zombies a little bit too.
Did you say me?
Yeah.
I've not played zombies lately. I thought you said somebody else.
I played.
Did you not play with Bread Dog recently?
No, I did.
That would have been T-Pop. I've played zombies with Bread Dog. It was a long time ago, but I would love to again, especially with Brett because Brett knows everything, dude.
I've played with T-Papa.
He's a genius.
No, I played with like, I guess I played with a lot of people. I played with Keneeks, I played with Hamsey, I played with Brett Dog. I'm not gonna lie, dude. Brett Dog's the best teammate ever. He's fucking so cracked at zombies, so always gets you up. He knows every Easter egg. It's like that's fucking fun. Plus, zombies is just so nostalgic too. It's just like up the
I love zombies. That's like my second favorite game.
Yeah,
I think a base zombie. Okay, so I feel like a base zombies could be good if you had 2 teams. We make 2 teams of zombies and we do 3 maps and we best like cumulative score.
Oh,
wins.
I'd love that.
Bro, that would take like 10 hours.
Okay,
that would take a while. Okay, not 10 hours.
I don't know why I said 3. We'll do 1 map. We pick 1 map. Yeah. And you get maybe we like if you want. I don't know. Shit, just 1 run. Fuck it, 1 run.
But no one can have Bread Dog. No one can have Bread Dog. It's cheating with Bread Dog, dude. I'm not even gonna lie, dude. Bread Dog's a cheat. He knows everything and he doesn't die.
Have we made a base video in a game other than RuneScape? Besides vlogs, or has it only been?
Yes, we've done Among Us. We did that a long time ago. That's when
a long time ago.
Yeah, that's when I was like streaming and making stuff more part time. So like I kind of like made the time to put that together because I did the Among Us
video on this channel.
It's on this channel, yes.
Yeah,
and there was one other thing I thought, unless I'm wrong. Was there something else? I feel like there was. Oh no, they're RuneScape. There were 2. We did 2 different RuneScape challenges. We did a gauntlet challenge, which was a lot of fun actually, and then we did the top challenge, which was also a lot of fun. The top challenge was really fun.
I've got another good top challenge we could do potentially. Hear me out here. The laxative challenge. We all take a extreme dose of laxatives and see who can make it the longest without shitting their pants in tub.
I'm
Hell
like,
yeah.
if you guys are down, I'm down. Like, I'll send it. I'll
That's
send
three
it if
of
we're
us.
being real.
That's three of us, buddy.
What do you title that video? What do you title that?
We took laxatives, then tobbed.
Come on.
It's a work in
Banger.
progress. It just says the RuneScape Laxative Challenge. I feel like that's open enough to draw people.
Oh
in.
yeah, no, that's
That's
actually
true.
perfect.
That's true.
perfect
You
title.
you could do a good thumbnail for that. I'm sure Mr. Skull could. You have a lot of fun with that. Then we
It's
promote it on
just-
BE too.
It's just some guy
Easy,
just
dude.
Oh, yeah.
gripping a fucking toilet, dude, as hard as he can in full Torva.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That's good. I like that. What kind of cooking, actually? That's solid though. That's solid. Is there any other topics you saw you wanted to go?
Oh, I didn't even read them. Hold up. Let me browse through.
True, same.
Oh, okay. So like, I have something that I could like. I feel like I could talk about for a second. I want to know your guys' thoughts. But by talking about it, I'm doing what I'm about to talk about. I'm about to like essentially. Okay, you'll see. I'm gonna stop talking. So, do you guys know that guy on Twitter? That everybody hates that sells the fucking hoodies.
The
Yeah.
Gold Chorus
Yeah, I
memes guy.
remember
Yes,
that.
we talked about him before.
Yeah. Okay. So
And on the
that-
Patreon cast today, we're gonna talk about him more and talk more shit about him. Go ahead, sir.
Bro, at this point, I like the amount that people like retweet and quote tweet him and just like dump on him. They're just Barbara Streisanding it to like astronomical levels. I have this guy. Well, I think I finally went and blocked it the other day, so I stopped seeing that. But don't you feel like these people that are just constantly dumping on him are just like I just want him to go away.
No, 100%.
But we keep
And
bringing
this is
him
what we've
up,
talked
and it's
about,
just
dude.
like so stupid. Just like just stop quote tweeting him, and like I won't see him anymore, and he'll be gone.
I think it's just like a new, like I would say, dude, in the last like 5 years, there's a new form of content that is fully based around just rage baiting. It's people who are self-aware of the stupid shit they're saying. They're continuing to put it out. Okay, so I think it's a combination. I talked about Saint the other day. I think it's a combination of people like being self-aware of saying stupid shit and also just being kind of stupid and like in general, like not like understanding kind of the whole thing. And like there's tons of different, there's big influencers, there's shitty meme accounts like that guy who are just cranking out this type of content where they're and it's basically inciting, like they're trying to incite like rage essentially.
Well, this is the one thing we talked about where you need to learn when to shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Oh,
Not a lot
yeah.
of people have that skill,
Oh.
and that's what kind
I learned
yeah,
that from you,
propels
Tasty.
it.
I think.
I learned it
I-
from I don't even know Bodie life.
I just
Just
think
live,
you
dude.
like. I've admired this about you for a long time, Tasty. You're very good at shutting the fuck up, dude.
I calculate
you-
when I need to and when it's appropriate to not shut the fuck up. But
also,
usually
when
shut
it
the
comes
fuck up.
to everyone dicking on this guy, you know, when it comes to this community, man, they love nothing more than a good old dog pile.
It's true. Yeah.
That's very true.
yeah,
That's
so
100%
weird.
true.
They
huh?
love
I
it.
don't
They
know.
love
I
it.
don't-
It's like
Well,
the
I
funny
think, dude,
thing to meme about like
the
whoever's
RuneScape
getting
drama's been
dunked
kind
on.
of dry lately. This guy's just out here saying insane shit. So it's like, you know, they're fully loaded right now. They got the ammunition. It's in there, bro. They're
Do you
ready to
think
pull the
that's what
trigger.
it is? Like they have to dogpile someone at all times, and like
Dude,
this guy keeps tweeting. So, but that's what I was trying
Yeah.
to say. Like now I'm complaining about the people complaining, and I'm just bringing more awareness
You
to it.
bitch.
That's
Yeah,
why I'm just
it's-
like I am now. That's why I was like I'm the
It's a
problem. I'm
catch-22.
also part of the problem now by complaining about the complainers. But like, oh my
No, I
god.
don't think you're complaining. I think it's good to make people self-aware that these accounts and these people, they want you to do that. They want
Right?
that
Oh,
interaction. They want
okay.
it. They 100% want it. Like there's so many people who would not be what they are if they didn't have people who like are doing that. 100%. They're fucking they're farming. They're farming engagement. They're farming. Even though it's bad and
works.
negative, it works. Like there's plenty of content creators who do it as well. Like, you know, you have the
Bro,
OG who started it really as Keemstar. Like he's probably like the first one to
Oh,
really
yeah.
like cash in on that. Like that I can think of in my head, like over the last few decades. Like he's like the first like face. And when I think of like drama, interaction bait, like rage baiting, like that guy is like the first to like do it big. And then after that, has came plenty of other people who do it as well.
Yeah, I mean, I for one, I'm pretty happy that the RuneScape drama is dry right now. I think a good chill period is what we need, you know. So be careful what we wish for.
We want RuneScape drama related to the game, so we can put it on Behemoth.
Yeah,
Not
no,
people.
exactly.
Oh yeah,
Jagex,
yeah.
keep
That's way
fucking up,
better.
man. Just keep fucking up.
Or like
I
moderately
don't like it when
harmless.
people are fighting. Okay, well, there's been a couple of fights where I've liked. I'm not gonna lie, but I don't.
Which we're going to be talking about on the Patreon today, isn't it?
There's been a couple of times when I'm like,
Dude,
all right, I'll make
it
some
is-
popcorn.
It's like you
fine."
said, it is a catch-22 because sometimes it is enjoyable. Like it's enjoyable, but you can enjoy it and not interact. Because I usually enjoy and don't interact. It's I like.
Yeah.
It's hard not to fucking look at the car wreck. You got to look at it, bro. You gotta turn your head. You gotta take a look, see what's going on. It's
I
tough
wish
not
I
to.
was virtuous enough to ignore that and just completely cut it out of my psyche, but I don't participate. I do watch. I do look from afar.
Yeah, you gotta watch.
From a distance.
From a distance, from a safe distance.
Dude, that's the thing too, is a lot of people who are like engaging and going hard at it, those are people who probably consider themselves quite virtuous. The ones that are like really going after it too. There's a lot of people who, like, I would say probably consider themselves to be the way. And they probably have good intentions, but like I said, like they don't know that they're just feeding into what that person wants. Like, they want that shit.
Yeah,
They want that.
exactly.
They want it.
that
The
was
road
my
to hell is paved with good
quarrel.
intentions. That was Wayne Gretzky or someone said that. It's
Nick
very
Noble said
possible.
that a few times, I think.
Yeah.
No, that's
It
an
was right
ignoble quote. I'm
It's
pretty
right
sure.
before he did terrible
Original.
things, So.
But they were good intentions, Maybe. We don't know. I saw a good topic that I actually really did like. We kind of talked about it maybe like a super long time ago. This is from Sam. He said, "What do y'all's families think about your career path? Or do you ever feel like you're the black sheep of the family for taking an alternate route in life?"
Mine,
Yeah, I think
my family
pretty-
hates it.
Oh,
But you also, you have like a real career though,
Yeah, but even in my real career, actually, I'm still the black sheep of the family. Like I went into a different
Really?
industry that they went into. They didn't want me. I mean, not that they didn't want me going into.
I was gonna start
hotels.
I was gonna say the therapy session last week started with Hamsey about how his parents are like trying to like give him some type of talk essentially about how he needs to do XYZ.
Yeah. No. I mean, career-wise, like they are proud of what I've done. Like that's not. There was some discourse when I started going into it originally, because they were like, "Why don't you just do like the same engineering, like construction company stuff that all your cousins and your dad and everyone did, and like you get hooked up all over the place?" And I was like, I just don't fucking want to, man. I'm not. That's just not not even close to who I am as a person. I want to do some way more operational shit, and I mean like later down the line, I proved them wrong, 110%. And so like I mean, streaming's not my job or anything. It's just a part-time shit. But yeah, they don't like it. They're not exactly subbed, I'll say.
Do you
They're
think
not,
it's because
they're
they
not
don't
tier 3ing
understand
anytime
it?
soon.
They have like a negative why do they view it so negatively?
Dude, I don't know, man. My parents are very like foreign internet. Don't talk to strangers on the internet. I mean, I told you about this whole thing from like when we were in 4th grade about like talking to strangers, and then they bring the police
roots are
in,
deep,
and,
dude.
and dude, the roots are very deep. And now it's like I'm like, okay, every like couple months, I'm like, all right, peace, guys. I'm going to fly across the country to go meet my internet friends that I like, some of them that I've never met. They like, dude, when like I tell my mom that I'm going to like TwitchCon or something, my mom is like super like, these are the kind of events that these crazy video game players are the ones that will shoot up the schools, or they shoot up the
Dude,
event. Be
I bring a
careful.
gun every
God,
time,
dude.
so
I mean,
I
at
mean-
this point, I'm like, I've
Still
tried to
give it
explain
to
to her so
Zandy.
many times that I've like given up on like trying to explain. Sometimes I'll even fuck with her a little bit. I'll be like, Mom, I'm going to meet with some friends, and they play a lot of video games.
yeah.
we do.
I was gonna say my they're like kind of neutral, I guess, with the content creation side. I think they understand it, but they're not like super interested in it because it's just not what they're interested in. They're older. They definitely support it though, and then I still work in the family business and a few other ventures, so that kind of helps me get around it as well. To where like they're not really. I feel like I don't know. I feel like they're just not. I feel like they're not really invested or not invested. They know that I'm doing well, and they don't really ask me about it. They're just kind of.
If they see you're doing well, you know.
Yeah, well, the thing is, dude, I'm always like working all the time doing stuff, and they know I'm very busy. So really, I never really get asked those questions or anything like that, and they know that, like, they know I'm not on the fucking, I'm not homeless on the street or anything. So I think pretty good for me at least.
I also forgot to mention, I don't know if I've talked about this on the pod before, but one thing that actually helped big time recently, I mean, I guess not really recently, it was months and months ago. It was during the Super Bowl, because Elisa and Cincy, moved to my area recently, and
Oh,
they came to my
yeah.
house for. I had a Super Bowl party, and dude, Elisa like did wonders for my mom's opinion on all you guys. like she's never met any of my internet friends, and she came into our house and like she went upstairs, introduced herself to. I mean, she met Cincy as well, but like Elisa was like sitting with her talking for a while, and I was like, "See, mom, like this is one of my RuneScape friends. There you go." I was like, they're all like that. I mean, I had to lie a little bit, but I was like, they're all like this. They've
Dude,
got
Lisa
their
would
shit
definitely be
together.
going.
We're
She could-
similar. We're
Oh,
close,
she's like
dude,
the
you know?
prime
Yeah.
candidate to no, it was
Literally
perfect.
perfect.
Like she even it wasn't even like my idea at first. She met my sister first. And this was also my sister's first time meeting any of my RuneScape friends. My sister came up to me after and was like, "Dude, go introduce this girl to mom. Like she needs to know that you have normal friends from the internet." And I was like, "Shit, that's a good idea." Like, and it totally worked.
How
Yeah.
old's your sister?
She's 34.
Okay, so she's like young enough to get it.
Yeah, she
And
knows.
not think that we're psychos. Okay, cool.
No, she defends me. She knows, like, she's like the medium. Like, she defends me to my parents. She also tries to tell me, like, why, like, understand why they think the way they think.
Yeah. There's been times where I've gone, like, when I go to, like, family gatherings and stuff, that's the only time I ever feel like, I guess, black sheep. My immediate family is great. They're all, like, super supportive. It's all good. No issues. It's when you go to I guess when, you have all these other family members and they're, like, so confused and dumbfounded about what, like, streaming, content creation, they have no idea. And it always comes back to the question is funny, like, when you start talking about, like, you make money doing that? Like, that's always like,
Yeah.
fucking,
You make
go
money
around
playing those
you-
video games?
You do this big circle, this huge, like, it's like performative in a way where you like tell them all this information. Then it comes back to the point, which is pretty much all they care about. Are you making money doing that? That's what it
what
always
they
comes
mean.
back to.
That's what all their questions actually mean. Is like,
Well, I mean, that's the telltale
fucking
sign of,
lose.
like, you're doing well, I mean,
Yeah,
that's the
yeah,
only,
yeah.
like, monetary. But it's funny when you talk to people who, like, have no idea about what streaming really is. They're just like, "Oh, you're making money playing video games." And it's like, well, not directly, but, like,
Not
kind
really.
of. It's like, that's all they see, though. You're making money playing video games? No way. Like,
yeah, no, that's a conversation I've had with all of my older relatives like 100 times over. It's the same conversation every time I see them, dude. It's like they don't absorb the information the first time.
Dude, that's
Like,
gonna say my fucking grandparents. And every time I fucking
no, they don't
explain
get
this
it.
shit, you explain it to them, and it's like you're good. Like, hey man, big dog, thanks, awesome. See you next month. Now, what are you doing? It's like, bro,
what are you doing?
the same thing, dude. Yeah. It's like, how do you make money doing that? I'm like, well, people, subscribe to my channel to support me. They get some benefits and stuff. And they're like, so do they have to do that? And I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Like,
if you ask me again, I'm gonna take the money I've made and put you in a fucking home, okay, man? Stop asking.
no,
We're fine. We're doing good.
They just have no fucking clue. And they're like, so why do they give you money? And I'm like, well, it's entertainment, like you pay to go to the movies. It's similar to that, except it's a lot cheaper. You get a lot more hours, and people just like want to support you. And they're like,
Yeah.
you make a living doing that? And it's just like, yeah, Grandma, I've been doing it for 4 years.
That reminded me of a
yeah.
funny conversation I had with my grandfather. He's 91, right? And when XQC signed that contract with Kick, right? It's like fucking like $100 million or something crazy, right?
Yeah,
And he's like, he saw the article, like just scrolling his like daily news. And then so we were at like dinner and he was asking me about it. And he was like, so are you making that kind of money? I was like, no. We're not making hundreds of millions of dollars. And I was like, but if you make it a few more years, I got you. He's like, what do you mean a few more? Like, he got like really defensive. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean a few more years? I was like, oh, my bad. Like, you're gonna make it. You're great. But yeah, maybe one day, sky. That's the thing too. I explained too is like with content creation, the sky kind of is the limit. Like there's not really there's not like a hard cap. I mean, I guess like there kind of is, but there's really not, because like you could always you could make something that could just explode out of nowhere and just shoot, like go viral. Like there's always a chance for it. Is it rare? Yeah, but there's always a chance for it.
That is also another like thing I've talked to my parents about as well, is like the do you make money from it? Because they see you're just sitting downstairs playing video games all day. And I'm like, that's kind of what's happening, but it's a lot more than that. Like I'm building a thing, there's a lot more going on. And the only thing they understand is, do you make money? So I'm like, yes, I'm getting money. And then they ask, who's giving you money and why? And I'm like, they just want to. And she's like, where do they get this money that they're giving to you though? I'm like, from their
jobs.
fucking jobs. And she's like, that doesn't make sense. This sounds fishy. This doesn't you're getting scammed. I'm like, I'm getting money. What do you mean
You're
getting
getting
scammed? I was like, what do you mean? She's like, this sounds like a scam. I'm like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
I'm getting money. She's like, why would they give you money though? I'm like, I don't fucking know, dude.
You gotta sell. I guess you gotta sell the entertainment value aspect of it, because like we're very lucky as RuneScape creators that the demographic that plays, a lot of people are older, they have good jobs, they're established, they have money to give us if they want to be generous or subscribe to our channels. Because there's a lot of gaming communities where I don't think that's nearly as prevalent. Like you have there's lots of FPS streamers who have way more viewers, etc.
I'd
but
love to see those stats if they're. I'd love to see if Twitch and Kick have those stats of give. I mean, I don't know if they'd even want to put that out, because then they would lead to all sorts of people leeching on communities and stuff. But gifted amount donated per viewer for certain categories.
That was very interesting.
Well,
Yeah, that would be cool
average
to see.
sub count versus average.
Because
viewer
the
count or something
Fortnite
like that.
viewers are all 12 years old, so you'll make
Yeah, well, this is the thing. There's
half the
RuneScape
people
streamers
in
who
RuneScape.
average 3-digit viewers who have thousands of subs, and then there's FPS streamers who have thousands of viewers and they got 300 subs.
Yeah,
It's
dude,
definitely we're definitely
Stewie
lucky
2K,
for sure.
Stewie 2K is a famous Counter-Strike player, and he streams to 5,000-6,000 viewers, and he floats at 2,000 total subs, which there are a lot of RuneScape streamers with a tenth of that view count that are there and higher. So it's kind of crazy to see.
Yeah, I think RuneScape is definitely if those stats were out, RuneScape would have to be up there for sure. Because there's just
oh yeah, 100%.
just meeting talking to people in communities. There's some people who work from home and have really good jobs, careers and stuff, and they love RuneScape on the side is just nice. They like having RuneScape up on the side. It's
an
insane how many
game.
people I've seen who are oh, I'm working right now. It's are you? Are you though? But shout out.
Back to when I talk to people about what I do, initially I judge the person. I'm like, okay, am I gonna tell this person I stream on Twitch, or am I just gonna say I do YouTube? Because there's the person that's just gonna understand YouTube, and there's the person I can talk to Twitch about, and you got to make that decision, and then it's usually two completely different conversations, but that's how I usually gauge it. A lot of the time it's YouTube, bro. No one really knows what Twitch is, and I don't really want to explain it. So
yeah, I think YouTube's a safe play. It's a safe play.
everybody knows YouTube, and they understand
Everyone
that
knows
YouTube's a
YouTube.
business, and they're just
Yeah.
okay, oh, you do YouTube, nice, okay, cool, bro.
I'll
That's
say
awesome.
I'm a professional video game player, because then it kind of perks them up. They're like, what the fuck
Every
is that?
time I gotta wiggle that
Yeah.
in. Every time. Yeah. I'm a professional video game player. Yeah.
I like saying content creator. I stream games live, and I also do YouTube. Those broad statements are usually pretty good for most people.
If it's someone who doesn't know that much, you really have to push the professional video game player aspect more, because if they don't understand the concept of streaming that much as it is, they'll never understand the concept of being a personality streamer. That will
yeah,
go
no.
Yeah.
way over their head. They're like, wait a
Yeah.
second, so you make money playing a video game that you're bad at. How does that work?
Why, yes, I do. Thank you for asking.
Yeah, I think the older generation, it's Pacey was talking about, I swear, I've had that conversation with not my parents. They definitely get it, but the grandparents, some of the older aunts and uncles, every time it's the same circular conversation that comes back to, and how do you make money now? Where does the money come from? Where is it coming from? How is it coming
much?
from? Why is it coming from? What's going on? Every single time.
They just want to know how much you're making, and you tell them, and then they're like, okay, so it's a job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My grandma still asks me when I'm going to get a real job. Every single time, dude. Every single time.
You gotta hit her back with something quick, never mind.
I thought you were going to have something quick for me, buddy. What the fuck,
No,
man?
I just went too dark. I don't know your grandma, bro. I can't be saying crazy shit.
You could say crazy shit. She'd probably be like, oh my goodness. That's probably about it.
I got something for you guys. A man walks up to you and offers you $5 million, but you can never play RuneScape, stream, or talk to any base member ever again. Do you take the money?
I'm gonna go with no.
Dude, all right,
The
I'm gonna
streaming
give
of
you guys
RuneScape?
all. I'm gonna give each member of Based $1,000, and then say,
That's
let's
it?
start a new stream
1,000?
team that's not Based.
I
$1,000
think
bucks.
you're skirting around the
Bro,
question.
And
your
then I
stream
can
team's gonna
talk
be
to you.
called-
You
Your
can't-
stream team
you
is
can't
gonna be
do that.
called. Your stream team is gonna be called Laced. They're gonna die from fentanyl, bro.
Laced. That's so
Oh my
good.
God.
All right, buddy. You better give us more than 1,000. What the fuck, man?
No, I'm taking the money. Sorry, I cherish you guys and
You're gonna
adore
take
you
5
all,
mil?
Dude, 5 mil, you play that correct, you know, that's pretty comfortable rest of your life. The
But
base
then again,
member's the
you know-
hard part, dude.
You know what my theoretical has always been? Like, if I got handed 5 mil, what would I do? I would just chill, not work, and play RuneScape all day.
Would that
I
last
mean-
you forever?
5 mil?
Yeah,
I
for
don't know
sure.
if that, you know,
Dude,
not like
easily.
extravagant.
But like the
I don't-
question literally said you can't play RuneScape, so you can't.
I know,
Oh,
that's the
yeah.
problem. That's the problem. That's
Dude,
like what I've
you-
always
you
thought of. Like
invest
the
half of that?
hypothetical where everyone has ever asked me, like, what would you do if someone gave you a fuck ton of money? Like, my answer has always been quit my job, chill, and play RuneScape.
You
So I don't
invest
know
half
what
of
I'll
that,
do.
bro. Just half of it, and anything that's solid and
Yeah,
mutual,
anything.
literally anything. And by the time you run out of $2.5 million, if you're just living how you live now, that'll be triple, quadruple. in
I'd be
whatever you
living-
invested in.
I'd be living in Malta.
If you go crazy,
Ooh,
you
for
definitely like if you ball out, you know you're gonna have to do something else maybe. But if you just live how the way you're probably living now, dude, easy, you could live off that for sure.
I'd be so sad. I don't know. I'd have to like think about it for so long.
I'm
I
not.
don't
Yeah,
know.
dude, yeah. Like, what more do I need, bro? Like, what am I gonna fucking?
That's true, yeah.
Like, what more do
Happiness
I
is
need?
so
Like, really?
hard to find, and your money is just it's all around, you know.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I feel like I lose the ambition of like to like grind as well. You know, I feel like I would lose. I feel like I'd lose a part of me if I was just handed something. I've never been handed anything, so fuck that, bro. I ain't taking that money. I love you guys. Cheers.
I'm taking the money.
Yeah, I might
Cheers.
take it, dude. I don't know. Fuck. Cheers. No, I've got the trust fund. It's
I'd
fine.
have to
I'll
like
stay with
I'd
you
have
guys,
to
dude.
like put the money in an account and be like, okay, like let's see like what the returns are. Like I'd have to sit down for the thing is Annie would say, fuck you guys, dude. I know she would, dude. She'd be like, no, you're taking that money, you're never talking to them again. You're not playing
That's
RuneScape,
okay.
bro.
That's all right, Andy. That's all right. I get it.
I'd probably give it to my mom and say, what do I do with this?
Yeah, no. I feel like
Dude.
if I was in like some dire need or something, and like I had a family in dire need, yeah, sure. Like, you know, it is what it is. Then it'd be more understandable. But like for my own personal gain, like what I'm good. Like if it's real, if this is a real question, yeah, I'm not taking it. That's me though.
What
you know?
about just never streaming and playing RuneScape again? How much would they have to offer you to take that?
Oh, wait, last.
I can't stream RuneScape, but
Wait,
can I stream or is it just
You
RuneScape?
can't stream. You can't stream, and you can't play RuneScape. You can't do either.
Can I make YouTube videos?
Let's just say no. You have to fully step away.
Can I do anything content creation related? Yeah, I'm not gonna.
You can
take
make
it. I'm good.
TikToks. You can be a TikToker.
I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, man. There's no way. No, I'm gonna go no on that for sure.
Dude, Hamsey, you should be a TikToker. No, but
Should
that
I,
wasn't the
dude?
question. I asked how much would it take for you to say yes to that?
I don't
Last-
know, dude. I honestly don't know. I'd have to really sit down and think about that. For me, at least, I have no idea.
I think
really
I'd
don't
have
know.
to I'd have to like look into because then you got to figure like what are you gonna do like what is do you have another passion? You have to be passionate about something. I think you know you could use that money towards other passions.
I'll
I
go for a
think-
million.
Yeah, I think a million's right. I feel like I feel like I could go start a restaurant or something. You know, like at least you'd have enough money to get the ball rolling on something like
What
that.
kind of
And,
restaurant would you start?
it
Oh.
would be like not it wouldn't be like below. So you know when you go to Michelin site, you have the Michelin stars, and then you have like the recommended restaurants. Like I would love to have a recommended restaurant. Like that would just like a one-off. You got your restaurant. I got my dad. He's a chef. It's always been like a
You just want to
dream
be on the
like,
guide. You just want to
Yeah,
be
you
like
just
on the
wanna be the
guide.
guide.
You don't want to have like the actual star though. You just want to be recommended. or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah. I don't want the stress of the Michelin star, but I just want to be known as just having like a killer, nice, Like I want it to be like, you know, a nice restaurant. You're dressing up a little bit.
Dude, I'll just say though, honestly, like some of those recommended restaurants I've been to off of their thing since I started using it the last couple of years have been better than some of the Michelin places, especially for the price too. But you feel like you can really get some bang for the buck using that thing for sure, 100%. You could definitely be one of those. So, because
I got a couple different concepts I've been cooking up.
Go ahead.
Okay, so the first one is like high volume, quick, easy. It's more of a stand or like maybe a food truck actually, and it'll be in some kind of like you can maybe put it in like College Town, maybe like you know downtown. What's the Arizona place where they have all the parties?
Downtown Phoenix or Old Town Scottsdale?
Scottsdale, yes. Those
Scottsdale,
places
okay.
where they have all the
Yeah.
bars and stuff. Okay, and so you guys ever have like Peking duck?
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Well, once.
so you know how like with the wraps, you put it in the wraps and everything. So like a real quick mass producing, buy the little wraps and quick, easy, boom, one, go. Sell them overpriced as fuck. Everyone's drunk. They don't care. And it's super quick, in and out, quick. You don't even go in. They just take it in, hand it off, and it's called duck off. Quick, and you
Okay,
do
that's a
it
pretty
so.
good concept actually.
And,
I like that
and the
concept.
guys make them so fast. They slap it on, boom, boom, boom. Here you go. Take the thing, duck off. Next one, next. Here you go, boom, boom, boom. Duck off. Next.
That's
I
Dude,
kind of
man.
fuck with that. I kind
Yeah,
of fuck
dude.
with
great
that.
idea.
Every now and then you come in and like a little, you know, you come in and dance in the outfit, you know, for the morale.
Yeah.
That could be good for you.
So okay. So I have another one too. This is more like restaurant style. It's an untapped market, very obvious. I don't know how this hasn't happened yet. We've all been to Hooters, right?
I've never actually
What?
been to Hooters. No.
Never.
Well, we all know.
Okay,
we all know
you've
of
pitched
Hooters.
this before. I know exactly what you're about to say. You pitched this a long time ago. Have you worked on this?
Yeah,
some
I've
more?
been
Is that
thinking
what's
about
going-
this. I've been thinking about it. I've been
Been
thinking about it a lot.
crafting it up
Yeah,
some
I've been
more?
working on it. We're working on getting
Okay.
investors, and then I think
All
we're
right.
moving into phase 1 soon.
Okay.
But it's Hooters, but hot guys, and they all wear speedos, and they're all gonna be fully torqued. I don't know how we're gonna. I'm still figuring that part out. Maybe we give them something, or maybe we
Sounds
even just
dangerous.
Give him a fake
Maybe-
boner.
No,
easy.
no, you
maybe something
employ-
in the pants.
You
like a
employ
fake-
local women and you have fluffers in the back.
Yeah, okay, that'd
That's
be great. Yes,
crazy.
love that.
It
Volunteers,
sounds
maybe.
exhausting, bro. After like an 8-hour
but-
shift,
and-
just
and
bricked up. That would be.
They'll be
awful.
fully torqued. Yeah, yeah.
Dude,
and
I'm
it's-
losing
it's,
my boner again. I gotta go back and see
yeah,
Cindy.
Ro-
Fuck,
and-
man.
and-
I'll be
and-
back.
And the name is Rock Hard Cafe.
Oh, it's like
I-
hard rock
I
or rock
like-
You're
hard.
gonna get sued by Hard Rock Cafe. Dude.
Yeah, they're coming after you.
It's
It's different, dude.
You have the same
It's
exact
different.
sign, but it's like shaped into a
dick.
boner somehow.
Shaped
You're
like a
fucked.
dick, dude. Welcome to Rock Hard. Just guys stay like you tap into like the bachelorette party vibe, you know, like
No, I
they
think
all,
you're
all
gonna
those
tap into
girls.
the gay men. That's what you're gonna tap into.
That's
bro.
gonna
Great
be a
market,
bigger
big
audience, I
market,
think.
dude. Big
Yeah.
market. Untapped.
It's
right
no,
now.
it's a big market for sure. That's fine. You know, it's good. I can
We're gonna
definitely
tap
see you
it.
running that place too. You know, and like you
Yeah,
would just
yeah,
be bricked
yeah.
up naturally though. You wouldn't even need a fluffer, bro. You just be walking around there.
Oh
bricked
yeah,
up,
you know
I
me,
think.
dude.
I think though too. I mean, you don't even need that. I think you can cut some costs with the fluffer and you just give prosthetic. You know, like just the you know.
I think prosthetics.
Women,
the
hey,
most
listen, women can get
sustainable.
fake tits. Why can't we have a fake dick in there? You know what I'm saying? You know, they don't have
Yeah.
to know. You know,
It could be
throw
built
something in
into
there.
the like speedo that they wear.
Oh, that's smart. So it won't like fall out by accident. That's a good call.
Yeah. You know,
Yeah.
Then they stay hard. You don't have to. You know, nothing's weird. You can make it happen. You just
Do
gotta
you
be.
think
full torque all the
someone-
time.
You think someone who's like really perceptive would notice that every server has the same exact penis?
Well, maybe we can make them different sizes.
That could be, yeah. So, like, if you get the job, it's a big job, right? You have to come and get fitted.
Oh,
we gotta get you fitted, man. Come on, come on,
and
man.
we're gonna
Let's go.
reward our best servers with like instead of promotions, you
Inches.
get we give you a bigger insert. So like when you first start, you have they give you like the standard
That's a
chub.
new guy. He's got a little
And
dick. Look at him.
let's say like we get like a really good review online. Like I went to Rock Hard Cafe and I had Tasty and he was
Dude.
incredible. I pull you into the manager's office, Tasty, thank you. They're like just letting you know, here you go, here's your new insert. We're bumping you up a half inch. And it'll be
Dude,
like,
Ooh, okay.
T-Papa was rude to me. I didn't like the service. He was slow. He forgot our
you're
order. He
gonna take the
fucked
dick
it up.
away too.
I'm gonna be like, give me your insert. Pull it out of your
Dude.
hand right now. Give it to me.
Getting pulled
Here's
into the
your new
office by your zesty ass, like, hey man, we did a really good job. We're gonna give you another inch.
Well, I wouldn't say it like that, dude.
Crazy.
I keep it professional, man.
I like it. I like it. That's pretty solid.
no, maybe like the increased inch is like competitive. It's like, oh, dude, we know a new inch is coming up this month. Derek, he's pretty close, but maybe
Dude,
Kyle deserves the
Employee of the
promotion.
month gets the
Imagine
extra
employee
inch,
of the
dude.
month, bro. Like, cause you're gonna have that one employee who just he gets after, bro. He's gonna have fucking like 12 inches, just like.
You give him the
he's gonna
golden shaft.
knocking
It's like
shit
gold.
over,
It's like
bro.
it's like glows, dude. It glows from the inside. You can see it kind of glowing through
the underwear.
Oh my god.
And there could be like a little bit of like predisposition, you know, like for the regulars that like kind of catch on after a while. Like they say, oh my god, you see our server? He's got like the smallest shaft. He's probably gonna be shitty service today.
Dude.
Like,
Yeah.
Call me what you want, but if we went to a place like that, we'd have the best time ever. I would go with you guys. 100%.
Oh, yeah.
oh,
I
oh,
would
of
go
course.
for sure.
It'd be
Oh,
so
if
fucking
we went
funny.
to the Rock Hard Cafe, yeah.
I have the vlog camera out, bro.
That
I'll
would be a insane vlog. That would pop the fuck off.
Yeah,
we would
it'd
not
be
be doing
good.
the allegations.
We gotta bring Nine Rain too, though, just so he's like uncomfortable. You know, that'd be like a
Dude,
nice,
he would
like, I
be
just
working
got
the
over
shift
it.
by the end of the day.
No,
like-
for real. Nine Rain would love that shit, dude. He would fit right in. That's like
That's
his
true.
vibe.
He did go to the BDSM sex castle, so like he's probably prepared. He can make it work for sure. That was good though. Where did that come from again? I don't even know. How did we get to that? I forgot.
Oh, it was what we would do with the money if we couldn't do RuneScape
That's right.
anymore. I said I wanted a restaurant, just Michelin guide, and then Hamsey who just unveiled the plan that he's been working on for a while.
Yeah, that's
yeah, dude,
tough.
that's kind of thought out.
I think, yeah, I don't know. I think I would develop some real estate into some type of business. I don't know though. Maybe something to do with guns. That'd be fun. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
I have to think about it. The ranch, the Prison Joe Ranch. We'd have a good time. I think it'd be good.
We could make Westworld.
I think that'd be great.
I've
I
never
mean,
actually
AI is
watched
getting pretty
Westworld.
advanced.
You never watched that
so-
show?
I've
Oh,
not.
it's
I've heard it's
banger.
very good though.
That's
Yeah,
a
it's worth-
banger. The first season's insane. Don't
Yeah,
watch
first
past that.
season's
So
completely
so
agree.
speaking of guns, you guys ever have? I don't know if this is like a masculine like urge or thought that just randomly pops in your head as like random points in the day as to what you would do if zombie apocalypse broke out right now in this moment.
I do. Yes.
I used to think about that a lot.
I know the exact motions I would take. So, can I go through my? You want me to go through my plan?
I would
So-
love to hear it. Yeah.
Yeah. So, one of my good friends, who name would be. Dude, what is that?
What the fuck?
Well, I
Is
don't
that a
like guns,
spear?
so
We haven't gotten to
is-
Hamsey yet. He's
Bro,
just
do you
getting
have
the show and
the,
tell
do you have the
ready.
attack
bro.
you have the attack level to fucking use that? Like, let's be real, boss. Can you? You
That
can
looks
swing
like
that thing
a
around.
real spear.
it's
No,
6 feet tall.
I think it is. When did you buy that? You know
As
how
a
like
gift.
okay, let me tell you something though. Like let me be real with you. You know how like every like character they always have a weapon and it's like fitting to them. Like that's just not you, man. You know what I mean? That's not you. Like you need something
What
else.
is
No,
Hamsey's
honestly,
weapon?
I agree with you on that. But like,
Yeah.
in a realistic standpoint, like if I'm gonna go hand-to-hand combat with a zombie,
Yeah, I mean,
like,
that's
I
a
need
good
something.
choice.
I
Yeah,
need
you
something
want some-
like
Yeah.
long range.
I like Hamsey with a
No.
crossbow or something. I think that'd be sexy. I think I
crossbow.
can. Yeah, bro.
You
You're
don't
kind
think
of
I'm
a
like
Daryl
an
vibe.
axe kind of guy?
Yeah, you could do 2 small axes because you're kind of you
I
got
like
that
the
crazy.
2 small axes actually.
Yeah, you're kind of crazy a little bit. I could see that for you.
Ooh, yeah, like
Yeah.
a berserk, a barbarian.
Yeah, you have like a
That's pretty
berserk
sick.
buff for sure. Like you hit the like we find the like there's not gonna be much of the substance left on the planet, but once you find it, that's when you get your buff, and the 2 axes really.
Oh yeah,
get to
yeah.
work, bro.
My mana gets fully restored.
But I have a friend who is he's a former now SWAT sniper. He lives in the middle of nowhere on this fucking farm in Tennessee. There's like I think his closest neighbors maybe like I don't know fucking 10 miles away. And he has just an armada of guns. He has gardens. He has livestock, and he has a good vantage point. He's like up on a very like steep piece of land. That is where I would go immediately if I can make it there. If I can make it there, I got a good chance to last for a while.
But
That's
the
my go there.
livestock is out in because the livestock could, if one gets infected somehow.
Or it
Yeah,
could
that's true. I
attract
don't know.
zombies, you know?
Yeah, that's true. No, that's true. That's true. But it's just so far out there. Like I don't even know. Like if there was zombies, it would be like if by the time the zombies get out there, we'd be like months into the apocalypse. So we would be prepared.
Yeah.
At least. I
Yeah,
think
it
so.
would take so long. Like people would live for so long. Actually, I mean, obviously you'd have like the big density areas, like I mean, concerts, sports games. I mean, dude, fucking tragic, done. But like, dude, if you're literally chilling in your house, you can fucking bunker down, dude. You can go up to the attic. They can't get it. They're not gonna climb. Like there's a lot of places people can hide in their houses for
Yeah.
long periods of time until they actually have to go out and do shit.
That's what I'm doing, bro. I'm gonna throw as much shit as I can in the fucking. As soon as I see it on the news, I'll throw as much shit as I can in there, and then just fucking drive like a maniac to him. I think is what I would do.
Who do you
He's like
think's
one of my
gonna
best
be the
friends too.
last-
So
Who's going to be the last person on Earth to find out about the zombie apocalypse? Like some random dude living in the Faroe
that would
Islands.
suck.
He doesn't have TV. He doesn't know what's going on. He like
Super off
takes
the
his little
grid.
dinghy into the main
No,
town
that's
to go
who,
buy some
that wouldn't
groceries.
suck. That's who I want to be, dude. Like, I don't
Yeah,
want to
dude.
know.
Yeah, bro. That's the guy who gets a fucking AMC show. Okay, like you're him. You're the main character at that point. The guy who didn't find out. You know.
It's like he's just taking like a break from life. He wanted to go fuck off for
Yeah.
a couple years, and all right, I'm ready to get back into society, and then just takes his little boat back, and it's
Dude, the
just,
zombie thing is like an age-old masculine question thing, and like it really does come down to is do the zombies run or are they just like they're staggering about, they're fucking kind of like jog walking. That's
yeah.
a big, that's
I
a
don't
big
know.
factor.
Yeah.
I think the most realistic like zombie, like what I think zombies would be, is like the World War Z zombies, where they're not necessarily like superhuman strength or anything like that, but they're just fucking relentless.
Yeah. It makes it more realistic too, because like I've always like this is funny. It's like thinking about zombies, like the ones that are slow moving. It's like how the fuck do they even like they would
Yeah.
stop that? They'd stop that. That would get stopped too fast. Like come on, man. Like
But it would
They
keep
would-
popping up. There'd be little breakouts, and
yeah, because if they're
motherfuckers don't want to
super-
spot. They don't want to talk when they get bit. They keep it under wraps because they're scared of. They know what's coming next, and they don't.
Yeah.
They got bit. Oh shit! Maybe I won't turn. And then
Do
they
you think
just
you have
keep-
what it takes to fucking end it if you get bit, or are you just gonna sit there and let it happen?
Oh,
I
100%,
don't
dude.
know.
Yeah, absolutely, dude.
Oh,
I'll
I'm
never-
going. No, I'm turning into a zombie. I've killed
Oh,
enough
you're-
zombies
dude,
in
you're
video
that
games.
guy.
Nah,
I'm turning into
nah,
a fucking
nah,
guy,
nah.
dude.
I'm
You're
not
sitting in the
letting
back of
myself
the
turn into a
RV,
zombie,
like,
dude.
Yeah, you got a
Sweating.
fever and sweat.
Are you
And
all right,
also,
man?
I'm not
good.
cutting-
I'm good. I'm good.
I'm not turning into a zombie, and I don't have what it takes to cut my arm off. So I'm done. Kill me.
Ooh, I'd cut the arm off for you though. I got you. You know what I mean? Like,
No. I wouldn't let
I
you.
don't
No,
know.
just say kill
Oh,
me.
we
If
don't
I
need
was,
that. We
if
got
I
you.
was infected and I was around safe people, I would have them kill me. But I don't think if I'm alone in an RV, bro, I'm fucking, let's go, baby. Like, I'm going into phase 2.
You think you know? Like, what does it feel like, dude?
Probably not great.
No, hurts. Stomach hurts. Headache. Everything.
You're
That's why
apparently
they're
pretty
so.
hungry all the
The
time.
real, like,
Yeah.
my real fear, like, when the apocalypse, like, first starts, isn't the zombies, it's the neighbors. Like, how soon do I turn on the neighbor? Because is he thinking about turning on me?
That's a real fucking
That's a good
thing.
question.
Yeah.
It's a good
You
question.
know? I think, like, if I really recognize that, oh, this is full apocalypse and it's going quick, like, I want my neighbor's supplies. Like, I'm here for me. Like, in my family.
That's
you
true,
know?
dude.
Like, I'm gonna have to go kill you and steal your Dodge truck. Like, I needed a truck,
think,
bro.
I think it
I'm sorry.
depends because like some people are cool with their neighbor, and then some people they just have that like weird like awkward relationship where they like barely know them. But some people actually like talk to their neighbors a good bit and like hang out sometimes. So it really depends on that. I think to like how you. Because I feel like there's a neighbor where you're just like you're thinking that way, and then there's a one where you like call them, you're like what's going on? Like what are you
Yeah,
looking
no,
like over
valid,
there?
valid, yeah. But I'm killing most of my neighbors. I don't have many of those types, so most of them I would be willing to murder.
Yeah, that makes
That's good
sense.
to know.
I think as I got older, though, like I used to always kind of, in a weird way, like fantasize about how I would deal with the zombie apocalypse. But now it's
You
like,
fantasize
all right.
about it a little bit, right? Like for
Yeah.
a day, it'd be
yeah,
fun.
Everybody does, dude.
Yeah.
Snap back in it. Like I thought about this. The reason this popped into my head, like I don't know, I think about it randomly, but I remember just like when I was getting my X-rays a couple weeks ago, like just sitting in the office, like they leave the room and I'm just sitting there, dark room, like couple minutes, just me and my thoughts. And I was just thinking, I was like, dude, what if I just start hearing outside screaming, people getting killed apart? What's going on out there? First lock the door. Obviously, I'm only in this little thing, and then like, where do I go next, dude? Fucking ceiling tiles. Move that up. Try to climb out through there.
Dude,
some
pull
shit.
up. If it happens, hit me up. I got if you could make it here, like we can. Make
Yeah,
it
I don't know,
work.
but I was also thinking, I was like, if this did happen right now, this would be such a bad time because like I'm in like nothing but like boxers and like a little gown, like those medical gowns, and like my phone and shit's all out there. I'm like, do I go
Oh.
try to get? That's the bit. That was what. That's what I was thinking about at the time. I was like, would I go get the phone? Because like I was looking at it, I was like, dude, I could. There's ceiling tile, one of those type of ceilings. It's like I could fucking climb out of this bitch. You know, There
I'm
ain't
in a
no
good
zombies up
spot.
there.
Could support you very well,
I
though.
actually am in a good spot because
Yeah, you'd have to
like,
be on like
after
the
I quit-
edges though.
after I quit working, I kind of quit like shooting guns regularly. Like I have not been in like it's like I think I've gone maybe twice in the last like couple of years now, or like year or so, like to go shoot. And I just have like before I literally just like restock like bought like a bunch of bulk ammunition. I have like I have a bunch left. Like I have like hundreds of rounds. So like I'm actually in a pretty good spot if that happened. Like I could
Do you
definitely
have
hold
a
out here for a
shotgun?
while.
Because that's best in slot.
I have a shotgun, but I feel like the AR-15 would be pretty legit, bro. That thing would
I
tear
guess
some people
yeah,
up.
an automatic, yeah.
It's not automatic, but it's honestly good. It's not automatic. 'Cause you're gonna waste a lot of ammo if it's automatic.
I
You're
don't
gonna
know.
waste. Like you definitely want the semi-automatic for sure. But like an AR, like just a standard AR-15, bro. You fucking shot like a human with that 3 times, it's gonna fuck them up. They're gonna be fucked up for sure. I don't know about a zombie though. Like I said, all hypothetical, but it's definitely the age-old question. You know, a good one.
Yeah, but even if you stole the car, I was thinking about the Dodge. Like, you can't drive anywhere, dude. Traffic's gonna be a mess. Unless you're in
True.
those open country roads, you know, you could
No,
find.
I know exactly where I want. Like I've thought about it. There's like a river and campsite. Well, not necessarily a campsite, but there's this river spot that I'd be fishing all the time. Like I want to try to get up there. You know, I'm gonna need food. I'm gonna go fishing.
Oh,
I'm gonna
you
eat
know what
fish.
else?
sounds
You know what
nice.
else would happen? Sorry, is that there would be all the boat community, because they'd all go on their boats and go out to water, because you're fine out in the water. Zombies don't
Mm.
We
swim.
don't know that.
But then you
We
got
don't know
pirates.
They can't swim.
Fucking Michael Phelps zombie just fucking.
Nah,
come
they ain't
for you.
swimming, dude. I don't know, maybe, but you'd have people like pirating each other, you know, like on their boats and shit.
Some sailing, bat chest. I know. Here's what I think. It's gonna be a zombie apocalypse, and at the end of the day, we're all just gonna realize we're in a Mr. Beast video. This is gonna happen.
Bro, what the fuck, Mr. Beast?
He
gonna
comes
be a
out,
zombie.
gives
It's
us
gonna
each $100,000
And a chocolate bar. We have
you
to
guys
like.
made it.
and a feasteable.
Yeah, we have to then plug the
Feastable,
shit,
bro.
dude, right afterwards. It's the new zombie
We come out
flavor.
like crying, like, give me the check.
We're gonna feed you to the zombies if you don't fucking eat the chocolate
It's
bar.
like if all your loved ones that slowly turned into zombies are just there in makeup, like, yay, he did it!
That's so fucked, dude.
You just immediately kill yourself in front of everybody.
That video's getting demonetized.
That sounds like a good Black Mirror episode, honestly.
Yeah,
dude. We
no,
should- we
yeah.
should
Now
pitch
we're
that.
now we're
Honestly,
cooking.
yeah,
Now we're
dude.
cooking.
That's what he's working up to, bro. That's that's what they're saying. That's what they're saying.
Fucking hell, man.
Okay. Fuck. Anybody else have another topic they want to touch on? Unless if you don't, I can read this one.
Yeah, send it. I got nothing.
This is
Yeah.
from Mr. Roman. What are who are your favorite content creators / podcasts outside of RuneScape? That's actually a good question. We've actually never talked about that really. I don't
Ooh.
think.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. I don't actually consume
Dude, mine
that
is
much
definitely
content.
Dr. Lupo. Love that guy. He's a great streamer. He's outstanding. Really.
That was
love
good.
his-
That was I
That
like
was
that.
better.
He's pretty
Better than
good.
I thought.
He's pretty solid.
Oh,
It had me in the first half, not gonna lie.
Yeah, wow.
Um,
Dude, Almost Friday. Love those guys. Fucking
Is it a
hilarious.
podcast?
That's a podcast. right?
Well, they have a podcast too that I listen to a good amount too. They have a podcast, but it's mainly like they're mainly like videos that they make. It
you
started
guys-
out. They started out as like just like kind of like low budget TikToks, and then now they have like more higher budget videos that are like. I mean, they're not long. They're like 5-10 minutes, dude. Almost Friday. Fucking Friday beers. Love those guys. Hilarious.
Oh no, I think I do know who that is. Have you guys heard of the Joe Rogan podcast?
See, that's the thing. It's just like
That was
whenever this
worse than
question
mine.
comes up,
That
it's
was
just
so
like,
much worse.
am I supposed to say that I listen to the Joe Rogan podcast every now and then and just get made
Nah,
fun
I don't really
of?
listen to
Like,
small
I don't-
podcasts.
Dude,
Yeah.
I feel like Joe Rogan's good if it's a guest you care about. If it's like a guest, if you have someone on here you're like actually interested in, like it can be good for sure.
Oh, I love
I
it,
wouldn't
yeah.
make fun of you. No,
I listened
yeah.
to the Tim Dillon one the other day was so good. I just like, you know.
Oh, he's
I like-
hilarious. I like him.
I listen to the Joe Rogan podcast, and I actually listen to a lot of Seder and the Asmongold Reacts videos. So yeah,
Oh,
I just
God.
listen to the worst things that only get made fun of. I love them though. I like them.
I'm by count Seder because he's RuneScape, but I guess Kill Tony is kind of a podcast in a way, sort of.
If
I
that
guess
counts, then yeah, I watched most of those. I don't know.
I watch that a lot. I love Theo Vaughn, like his podcast, really good. I do watch I watch like interview stuff, you know, now that like that's kind of something I'm fucking doing. So I do watch like Nardwar videos. I do watch the Sunday Conversation. I watch the Between Two Ferns. I watch Eric Andre's show, and there's a few other ones too that like smaller shows as well. But I'm trying to think of who else. Streamer wise though, outside of, do you guys even watch any streamers outside of RuneScape? Like actual, like people who like actually like you're streaming, like live streaming, not like YouTube content.
I mean, I'm not going to get too
I
into
have a
this because I've
couple.
talked about this like recently on the pod, but like I've been watching a lot of there's like a lot of like wrestling content creators. They have like a whole community, and it's a really cool community too. Like
That's
What do
awesome.
the content creators
W
do? They like
W chatters. What do the content creators do? Dude, they
Yeah.
watch and they react, and everyone watches along, and they talk about what you know. They just watch
Yeah.
and react, and
Dude, it's literally. I'm
facilitate
sure it's
conversation.
very similar to sports. There's tons of like
there's sports
local
streamers
fans.
too. Yeah,
Well, dude, there's all kinds of huge sports streams. Like I know a few guys who do Titans, like Titans football. All right, they do like podcasts. They do like live streams where they react to stuff. And there's thousands and thousands of people in those communities. Like they're big. If you
yeah.
if you have, like,
Actually,
decent-
that's like two worlds that have been colliding like a good bit actually over the last couple of years. Is like live streaming with sports. I mean, you know how like NFL has like Thursday Night Football on Twitch and stuff. And it's kind of enjoyable, dude. To like, it's not the normal way you'd think about how you would watch a football game. You normally think you're like on your couch, but like this is like a big thing to watch it with the chat, and you have
Dude.
explosions of like waterfall chat and all people reacting the same
Let
way.
me find this guy's name before I tell him. But you guys keep going. Like I have something I've been watching a lot recently that I love, and let me make sure I say this guy's name right. But keep going.
I find my favorite to watch is like a RuneScape streamer that's not playing RuneScape. Like I like watching people do
Ooh,
variety.
yeah.
Like that's like my number one go-to. It's like, oh, they're playing this game today. Cool, let me go watch. Like it doesn't really matter who it is, as long as it's a RuneScape streamer and like maybe they're playing something else, just something a little different, you know?
Dude,
It's fun.
Kirby is my favorite for that. He's playing
Yep.
Elden Ring DLC with no upgrades, level 1 with a torch only. That's what he's doing right now.
It was amazing. I was watching the other day. He
Okay.
rated me too. I couldn't believe it. The great Kirby. I was like, oh, this is amazing. Flutton too. Flutton's been streaming Elden Ring for a long time. And just doing a super like
So-
lore intensive playthrough. Been watching that.
I don't watch the streams of this, but I watch the videos. I recently like joined the community thing so I can watch the full videos. This guy's name is Jay Carnicom. It's part of DAP, which is Dads Against Predators. These guys, they catch predators and they slap the fucking shit out of them and they humiliate. I'm sure you've seen the videos
I've
on
seen him on
Twitter.
TikTok.
Yes,
I've seen
dude,
him on
I
TikTok,
love these
yeah.
guys, bro. It's fucking it's amazing content. They're doing a good thing because they're actually beating the shit out of these predators because they're not gonna call the cops. They're not gonna call the cops. They're called, bro. They fucking have tons of messages of you fucking wanting to fuck a 13, 12-year-old, whatever. And so they humiliate them. They follow them around in the fucking wall. They're just like, this man is here to meet a 14-year-old. It just keeps yelling it over and over again.
Is
And
this
they're like
one
freaking out.
specific? Is this like one specific channel, or is this like a whole category that does this?
There's
No,
a
this
few
guy's
that do it, I
specific.
know.
So he's got like a team of guys. There's a couple of them. They're big dudes who like can fight. Like they usually the predators are all like pathetic looking humans usually. And like yeah, they slap the shit out of them. They treat them like shit. They kind of give them a chance to like come clean or whatever. And then or they give them a chance to call the cops. And if they don't want to call the cops, then they pretty much like let them slap the shit out of them, like beat them up. Basically, it's kind of like the way it goes. And some of them try and run. Some of them just try and run, and they fucking chase them and fucking push them down and slap. I love it. It's fucking great.
That's fucking wild, dude.
I'm
I've
fucking-
definitely seen those.
I'm a big fan. So, and I mean, yeah, it's good because like just from what I know with law enforcement, like a lot of times those guys get arrested and shit, and like they'll get a fucking finger put on them, bro. They should have the shit slapped out of them. I think it's good. So fuck them. And it's just I don't know. It's entertaining for me. It's peak entertainment. Go watch it. If you look that guy up on Twitter, just scroll through. Plenty of content for you. 100%. But I'd say that and just the podcast and the YouTube content from me at least. A shout out to that guy for sure.
I don't watch any, dude. I like consume basically no content outside of like popping into your guys' streams and saying hello. There is one YouTuber that I've watched for like 14 years probably at this point, maybe even longer. And he's a Minecraft YouTuber. I haven't played Minecraft in like probably a decade, but his name is Ethos Lab. And I don't know why. I've just continued watching every single one of his videos for the last 14 years. Haven't even played Minecraft. He's just so fucking cool, dude. You guys know who Etho is?
I watched Ethos Lab one night ever.
Oh, was that when you were on mushrooms?
Yeah, that's when I was not doing good. And Taste was like, go watch Ethos Lab. And I was like, okay, I'll go watch Ethos Lab. And then I watched it. It was great.
Did that help?
Oh, yeah. No, Gatorade and
Okay,
Ethos Lab.
good,
It like literally almost fixed the entire thing. It's all you need.
You know what I'll watch every now and then? Which I know nothing and don't really care about Pokemon cards at all. But there's like those people who buy the Pokemon card packs and film themselves opening them.
Oh, yeah.
I think this is just the RuneScape player in me. I love a good freak out reaction, no way, Andy type stuff. So I love seeing them get the
Dude.
Charizard and just go fucking
You should
crazy.
watch Spark Mac. He does that a lot. Speaking of RuneScape, he does that all the
Spark
time.
Mac does card openings?
Yeah,
Oh,
he does
yeah.
he does them all the time. Yeah, Pokemon.
I didn't know that.
Is it like
Damn.
of him, like with Cam, or?
Without
No,
Cam,
he just
he'll
has-
have
he
the
has the
cam on his
camera.
hands.
And he drinks
Yeah, he
a
puts it
fifth
down.
of Jack Daniels and has little Willis open the card pack sometimes. It's really cool.
I mean, that takes away from the
Jesus
enjoyment
Christ.
of like, I like seeing them go crazy though. That's like what I don't even know what they
Dude,
just
you don't
fucking
want to hear
pulled out of
Little
this
Willis
thing.
go wild in the back, man?
I mean, I guess so.
I don't know who Lil Willis is.
I don't know. who
It's
Lil
like
Willis
his
is either.
alter ego. Is that right? I don't even know.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, it's like his. He like changes his voice and like.
I'm trying to see what else I
interesting.
like went through my YouTube search history to see like what I've been looking at. And you know what I also fucking figured out, dude? Dude, I saw all these like videos in my search history of my like YouTube that there's all just like music videos and music and stuff that I don't listen to. And I'm like, who is listening to this? And like who's on my YouTube account? What the fuck's going on? And so I looked into it. I looked at where all my devices are listening from. And you know what it was, dude? My account was still logged in on the TV at the Airbnb in Orlando.
Dude, that's fucking good.
Yeah. I was like, what's all this Kendrick Lamar, dude? That's not. I was like, who's listening to this, dude? I see like where all the device I was like Googling like how to know where your fucking what devices are logged in and where they're logged in from. And I see like Kissimmee or Florida. I'm like, oh, that makes sense. Log out.
I probably
Sorry,
started
guys.
because when you were logged in, I was playing a bunch of Suicide Boys music on there. So then the next person
No,
probably
but it's
came
been
in.
like recently still going on. Like
was-
like whoever got the Airbnb last weekend, it was just like fully
no one's-
enjoying my
they're
YouTube
definitely
account.
not signing that shit out. That makes 100% sense.
Nah,
They probably
they're
just like,
definitely
oh, it's
not.
already-
Dude, how many
Yeah.
times have you gone to Airbnb and you see there's just someone
I'm
logged
so
in? like-
grateful. I like try not to fuck with their shit either. I'm like, oh, I'm so happy you're logged in. I don't have to log in right now. Let me just.
I don't fuck with their shit either, but I did have to log them out. I was like, you're fucking with my algo a little bit.
Yeah. Interesting. Dude, on the Patreon cast, can we react to some of these Predator videos I was just talking about? Can we watch a couple, please? Like, let's
Sure.
just, please, man.
Yeah,
Please.
sure.
Yes, okay.
I don't like fighting.
Dude, please. Dude, they're child predators. What do you mean? It's enjoyable.
I mean, yeah.
You watch WWE. That is your
Yeah, what
like.
the you watch fake fighting, bro? What do you mean?
It's
Sorry,
not fake.
Bro, it's
Okay.
fake fighting, man. If I liked real fighting, I'd be watching MMA. That's the whole reason why I like watching WWE. I don't like
I would
watching
watch,
people get hurt
I
for
would
real.
watch some of those like catching the child predator videos, but then it came out that like a couple of them were fake. I don't think these guys you're talking about are fake, but I know I know that some of the content creators
Yeah,
have
it was,
staged a lot of
what is it?
these, and I was
Vitaly,
like, oh,
yeah,
that's
they were
kind of
doing, like,
lame.
They were doing like stage shit. Yeah, no, this is real. This is real. That's why I like it. It's very obviously real too. Like just looking at the like what's happening, like it's pretty insane. But it makes
Dude,
sense.
Staged, man. How do you stage that? Imagine being an actor. Like, can you
Yeah,
act
who
like a
signs
child
up to be that
predator for?
actor?
Yeah, well,
like,
that's the
who
thing is like
agrees
if
to
I've
that?
watched like the Vitaly or whatever, like Catch a Predator streams, and like it does look like there's aspects of it that look very like staged, 100%. They look like very like sus. But these guys, it's very like apparent that they've just ran up on these people in public, especially the way they were reacting. Like it doesn't seem staged at all. But yeah, they're doing good work out there. You guys want to do the Twitter workshop?
Oh, I'm ready.
I'm ready.
I have a lot, and I have been told, I can't just give away them all right now because I just have so many just absolute gems.
Well,
Oh,
give us
Jesus
your
Christ.
top 2. Give us your or top 3.
All right. You ready? Frick, dude, I wanted to like swing this one by you guys. Saint Tiz, you're gonna have to bleep me. I'm gonna say,
Oh my God. What are you gonna say?
Just get ready, okay? This is the workshop, and we can get bleeped. Or we can just cut this whole part out if afterwards they're like, yeah, we can't put this one in.
We have at least 8 timestamps in this podcast, so it's okay. All right, St. This is working hard this week.
How many more dicks do I have to?
Yeah, you could definitely bleep that out for sure.
Yo, I don't think we should put down the podcast, guys.
Yeah, we probably should. We should probably timestamp that one.
Do that one with what you may. It's not up to me.
If you're gonna bleep it blur his mouth too, so they have no idea what he said.
Yeah,
No,
there you
they
go.
know what he says based on the rest of the sentence.
Well, that's true. I'm just trying to get him. Well, actually, never mind. We actually work together. Never mind. Just take it out completely. I was trying to free us up some market space, but I was like, he kind of makes the behemoth thing every day, so that'd be kind of tough. So we'll take it out.
Overtime
all right.
this week, St. Thid.
You ready? I've been working on this other one that I did kind of want to workshop with you guys. I'm just gonna read it and then we can talk about it, okay? My MySpace top 5, : The Muffin Man, a wacky waveable inflatable tube man, Ellen DeGeneres, Samantha from Sex and the City, Dick Cheney.
I actually love that format.
I love the format. Actually, I'm gonna side with Hamsey on that one. That's a good format.
That's pretty good. I like it, especially Dick Cheney at the end. That's a banger.
I'm glad you guys like that one. Any input on the people? I took a lot. I've been working on this one for like weeks to like get. When Dick Cheney came into my head as the last one, I was like, oh my god, perfect. Dick Cheney.
The people is the hard part. You could do like the green M&M. You know,
Who did? Oh. Okay, so
That's
let's.
a good, yeah.
Who's the
Green
weakest
M&M's a
then?
good one.
Who's the weakest one?
Go through them again.
Okay, I'll just tell you the 2 that I think
Dude,
are the
wait,
weakest.
I think was last time you were on the podcast is when you added all the pet hunters with that. That was so funny, by the way.
That was a
That's
while
weird.
ago. That was a
Yeah,
while
okay.
ago.
that was like a month ago. That was a good one though. Actually, I
That
like
was
that
so
one.
funny.
The weak ones I think are Ellen DeGeneres and a wacky waveable inflatable tube man.
Yeah, take out the tube
Yeah,
man
you
and I take a tube guy out.
The green. Okay, so we're gonna have the Muffin Man, the green M&M, Ellen DeGeneres.
That's the girl Eminem, right? She's
Yeah,
coming
Yeah,
back.
Samantha from
that's the
Sex and the
sexy one
City.
that they unsexified.
And Dick Cheney. Yeah, this is good.
Wait,
Alright,
the
thank
green
you.
M&M used to be sexy and they made it not sexy?
They
Yeah.
unsexified it, and then it was like a whole talking point
Them
on
goddamn
the
liberals.
news cycle. No, that's literally what it was. Yeah, they're unsexifying the green M&M,
What the fuck,
which
man?
they did, dude. She was hot. Okay, she's not that hot anymore. You know, it's kind of fucked up.
Definitely up there. There's like there's a goat category for that. Like, like a Lola Bunny and the Space Jam. Like, that's peak as well. Like, that's a peak sexified cartoon for sure.
Meg
That's
from
Dude, you
Hercules.
could put her in. You could put her in, actually. Lola Bunny from Space Jam. That's actually
Just
another good one
name
you
like
could throw in.
5
Honestly. Yeah, I didn't
sexy
think about that.
cartoon characters.
No,
and
this
have
is my
people be so-
MySpace top 5.
Yeah, I'd be like, what? That's a pattern here, dude. Judy Hopps.
All
Kim
right.
Possible.
And then my last one that I have is microplastics are stored in the balls.
That's technically true. I prefer the MySpace one though.
Yeah,
voting
MySpace
for that
You're a
one.
little late on the train on that one, dude.
Yeah, that would have been funny like 2 months ago, honestly. That would've
Okay,
popped
I
off.
got actually that one's terrible. I'm not even gonna let's do this one. This is a picture. Okay, this is gonna be for I'm cashing on the new quest here. I'm putting it after dark. What do I put with this? Something I'm about to do the new quest, but I gotta have some type of something else to go with this. I'm not sure. I don't know where I take this. The photo is an after dark. Where do we go with this? Sanctus, if you can bring this up as well, timestamp this. Throw
Well,
it on the
that's
screen.
keys, so we got to make some sort of drunk driving joke.
Yeah. I'm just saying,
That's
where do I
gotta
go
be-
though? Like that relates to the new RuneScape quest. Like, how do we? Like, that's kind of where I'm trying to think. Where do I go with it? Like, what's the? Because the wording, it can bang, but the wording's got to be down. It's got to be related to the new quest. I think somehow.
The thing that pops into my head is like new RuneScape quest drive to the liquor store or something. but it's not directly related to the actual.
You
new
could
quest.
like the idea, like you can add the concept of like every RuneScape quest, you have to go get someone drunk. You can play off of that.
Mm.
I don't know how,
Okay.
but that's an angle we could be going with this picture.
The angle I was thinking about was like I'm about to start a new quest. Something along the way, along the lines of that, but I'm not sure what to say. I'll think about it for a minute if somebody else wants to go.
Well, that's a good start. Okay, I got a quick one. Here's to the peas that I'll never remember, with the penis I'll never forget.
Dude, what? I
Wait,
don't
one
get
more. Say that again. What the fuck?
Here's to the peas I'll never remember, with the penis I'll never forget.
Oh,
I
the
don't get
peas,
it.
like
The
pee,
peas,
like,
you're
Like
urine.
peeing. Like he's pissing. Yeah.
like peeing.
That's all I got this week. That's all I got.
I can't. Hey, I got nothing.
At least you gave me
You
the
have
green
nothing?
M&M.
Yeah, I know.
What about I'm about to start a new quest with at no monkey? I don't know.
But you
There's
gotta
something with them.
involve drinking somehow.
Yeah.
you know.
Fuck, bro. Damn. I
Are
just
there
don't know
any
how to fucking put it
alcoholics
in.
you can tag? Like Hamsey.
Oh, you could do Brimhaven, the bar crawl quest. About to go do, what is that one called?
Oh, the Alfred Grimhand's bar crawl.
Wait, what is that called?
You gotta
the
think of
mini
like,
quest is Alfred Grimhand's bar crawl. That's what it is. That's actually
Man,
that's a
You
solid.
got the
route
full
to take. I
government
like
name
that.
ready to go.
I do, yeah.
Yeah.
Nerd.
I'm trying to think like the most alcohol involved quest. I think
I
that's
mean,
it.
that-
Rum deal?
Or you could also do something with the wizard mind bomb, maybe. I don't know.
You might have to chop that one up a little more.
Yeah.
I might have said that one for a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna think about it. I'll think about it. Maybe over the break I'll tweet something. I'll think about it and cook it. That's good,
I'm
though.
tweeting mine, dude. Good luck.
Oh yeah, can I tweet mine now? I tweeted it.
Yes, on today's Patreon episode, we'll be discussing monumental amounts of drama and watching child predators get beat up in public. Pull up, don't pull out, and thank you for watching. T Papa, take us out.
Savenya Bellissima.
Don't skip. We have some news for you because we have recently reworked our entire podcast format. We will still be conducting one normal podcast a week, but now Tier 1 patrons will have access to a weekly exclusive Patreon podcast that's going to be even more based and more after dark. We've also updated our other tiers to include perks that allow you to directly interact with the podcast and influence the topics that we speak about. The Patreon will be linked in the description below.